did. I'm that fucking good. Definitely I'll lie and they hate me for it. They'll hate me for it, but when they work with me next, they forgive me. I'll lie. Oh, yeah, no. No, if you lie to me, that's game over. I don't fuck around with lies. I'm happy to forgive a miscommunication or a misinterpretation, but a straight up lie is like, nah. Remember there was one shift that came in. So I used to know, like, I was a guy, I always got bored. So I learned everything. I learned how to do my job, front area, like back area. I learned front area. I learned manager's clothes. I wasn't a manager or a team leader. I trained people. I was doing fucking everything. Just because I always got bored and just like learning new shit. But I hated doing front area. But I didn't mind like fucking around and like joking around with the girls. I mean, as most guys do. Like joking around with the girls out front when I wasn't busy myself. And then, so there was one shift, this chick, like one man just called me up, I wasn't rostered. Where are you? I'm like, I'm in bed. He's like, we need you to come in. I'm like, huh? No, it's my day off, like, I don't want to come in. Like, no, you were rostered. I'm like, huh? Yeah, you're rostered, like, where are you? I'm like, I'm not rostered today. No, you are. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I don't care enough anyway. I could use the money regardless. So I get up, get dressed, go to work. But like, obviously I still fact check myself anyway, I double check my roster, and I wasn't rostered. I rocked up, I've clocked on. I don't think I'd even clocked on yet. And she immediately had like a remark, and it's like, oh, you're front area today. I'm like, no, I'm not, I'm back area. It's like, no, you're at the front. I'm like, no, I'm back. Like, I'm back here, I'm not a front area guy. It's like, you go where I tell you to go. I'm like, oh, okay. So I literally just walked, like, I was about to clock on when we had this conversation. I was chatting with the guys out back. They've seen it happen, they've seen this entire conversation go down, and they just looked at him. See you guys. They're like, what? I walked around, grabbed my bag, and just left. And they couldn't even call me up because I hadn't clocked in. I wasn't rostered. And like the whole thing went down, so they couldn't even like punish me for it. I just fucked off. Like, deuces, bitch. No level of desperation will, because the way I see it, like, when are you ever desperate enough to need to lie to get someone on shift? Shouldn't the person who's in charge be the one that's desperate to get more people in? I had one manager try and punish me. Cause I used to always do the close. So I tell the guy in the back, okay, look, here's how it's gonna run down. You're just gonna manage the entire back area yourself. I'm gonna do the close and smash through it. And then if you need help, just give me a shout. And so I'll fuck off and do that. But like, whenever I'm doing stuff, I'll still like I'll still double check all this shit and make sure he's stocked up. He's got enough of everything to keep him going. I was like, just like doing the other stuff between. As I was like, if I was passing by the grill, I'd check the meats and make sure they're good to serve up and everything. And then like, if he needs more, I'll quickly put him down, get him up for him, and I'll do all that like in the background without anyone really like realizing. So I was just always passing by, so I'd always check it and do it. There was one manager, we had an argument the shift before, and it's like, no, you're not doing close today, you're gonna manage the back area, the other guy's gonna do close. Here's my mate. And he looks at me, because like me and him did close every night. We had a system. He would just take care of shit at the back, and I would take care of everything else. He looks at me in like a panic. I'm like, well, I guess you're doing it today. He's like, okay. I'm like, look, if you forget anything, just ask me. I'll double check your work at the end of the day anyway to make sure it's all done. And, so just go do it. Like, she's being a bitch. We'll listen to what she says and fucking, it's gonna fall flat regardless. It just means we're gonna get paid a little bit extra tonight. We're going through the shift. I'm just there fucking around, singing songs, like, while I got like music playing. Like my little radio I put in the office, like it blares through. I'm fucking around, just chatting with everyone. Just like chatting with front area, having a conversation, fucking around. Everything's good, everything's covered. She'd come through, like my floors were squeaky clean, that was all covered, my grills were fucking clean, everything was clean, organised, prepped, ready. And I'm literally just waiting for orders, because like that's it. I'm like, nah, I've got to manage back here, I can't leave on. And she's like, oh, go help with the clothes. I'm like, nah, I'm good back here, like I'm set. And then halfway through the shift, our clothes wasn't done. We were nowhere near done. She comes to me at the end with her like head down, been like, can you please go and finish the clothes? He was like, okay. Never fuck with me again. I also might have caused a slight relationship drama. So there was a guy who was a crew trainer, and his girlfriend at the time was manager, and so she was manager on shift. This was back when we were both working lunches. Changeover comes up. Me and him are arguing. I'm like, cool, sick. I'm gonna go start changeover now. Like while we're not busy. So I always did changeover. And he goes to me like, no, fuck you. I'm doing changeover. And I'm like, no, you're not. I do it every day. Fuck off. It's my changeover. Like, no, I'm the crew trainer. I'm doing changeover. I'm like, nah, fuck you. I'm better at it. He's like, fine. We'll ask the manager. And so he calls out to his girlfriend. Pulls her into the back area. Who's doing changeover? Me or him? And she just looked at us. She's like, oh, he's doing it. He's better at it. And then walked away. He looks at me just like, that bitch. I'm like, yeah, bro. Such a big fan. All of you own all of your plushies. I think everyone owns all of my plushies. You're right, Meerkat. How you been though, bro? Have you ordered the pillow yet? I was such a dickhead though. I've always been the biggest fucking wanker. The biggest fucking wanker wherever I work. Well, man, just love me because I used to do half of their stuff as well. There was like half of what I was doing kind of overlapped with what they were doing. So like, and they also just trusted me blindly. Like I could write whatever I wanted on a bit of paper and they'd be like, yeah, it's probably true. But like I'd go check something and I'd give them half of their counts at the same time. I'd go count stuff I need to go count. And then like I'm already next to what they're doing. So I just count theirs at the same time. And I just give them the full list. Oh, hi, mate. Hope you are... Oh, hi, mate. Hope you are well, friend. I'm good, though, bro. How you been? What's happening? What's happening in the world of the Meerkat? Have you been playing much Zeno chasing toes? Oh, I thought it was a flashlight. A flashbang. Fuck. Well played. No, I don't think I've played past that point. I think for me to be the game, I will not play solo unless I've got friends to mess around with. I kind of respect that. Like, if it wasn't, if I was ever streaming, I don't think, or even like hanging out with other streamers in general, I don't think I'd ever boot the game up again. That was fucking hilarious though. The way you fucking roleplayed Zeno and the voice you gave him. I had Marcus, you didn't even hear the sniffing I was doing. I think I heard the odd sniff, like, while you were speaking. I think maybe the sniff came through as, like, under a filter. It was probably cut out through filter. Or wasn't loud enough to catch through. You should add some light, heavy breathing, like, you know, like panting between the lines. Like lustful panting, though, in particular. Pix is playing as well. They've done pretty well for a last survivor alive. Chucky, I'm playing a higher pitched voice with the Gabriel Iglesias type laugh. Now if you don't do it, like, have you watched Chucky? You gotta try and mimic the Chucky voice with the cackle. You gotta nail that cackle. I have not watched Chucky. Meerkat, you're missing out, bro. You gotta watch Chucky. Such a good movie. It's like one of my favorite slashers. Especially Bride of Chucky. Bride of Chucky as its individual movie is my favorite slasher. Although I am really fond of, like, Wrong Turn now I'm older and less creeped out by it. Behind, touch your neck, move down to your spine. Take a look and breathe so sharp, just a matter of time. Hate scary horror movies, mate? What don't you like about them? Both of you, actually. Wifey, are you just trying to break my heart? I guess we're all set together. Okay, bad English, Voidwell. NG to unlock special items. No, it's to unlock a special item. Not special items. Items is plural. It's more than one. There's only one thing you can get from that. I cannot and will not watch them alone. You watch it with someone then. Why don't you, like, why? Like, what's holding you back? Is it, because I know, like, I hate Paranormal Activity. Or, like, paranormal, spectral kind of horrors. I love slashers. I love jump scares, so they just don't interest me. I watched it because I forced to it too, because I already watched the first one, then rewatched Annabelle. You know, Annabelle, you know, so that, you're in a very bad line of horrors if that's going to be your introduction. I don't like those movies, so it makes me really uncomfortable. But I'm okay with it, because it's kind of okay. I hate the entire Annabelle, like, series franchise, like, possessed doll kind of bullshit. One, I get really angry at the protagonists, because they're... or the people in the movie, because they're just so fucking retarded. And highly unrelatable. I hate those movies. I don't like them. I like the idea of a slasher, like your Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jason... Five Nights, or not Five Nights, Nightmare on Elm Street is kind of on the border, because it gets you while you're asleep. That's kind of, like, annoying. But I only like them because there's, like, some kind of a fighting chance to beat them. Yeah, well, Scary Movie is a franchise, is a slasher. So you might still like Friday, like the Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Chucky especially, because Chucky isn't really jump scares. Chucky is like, you see him creeping up on the person he's trying to kill, and you just see him like just go to town. Forced me to watch Jeepers Creepers once when I was little and had to go outside for a pitch black. I had to bring the dogs and scare me too much to watch any ever. I love Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Fuck, I love that movie. Anyway, I need to watch Jeepers Creepers again. I like Scary Movie because it's a comedy. I love spoof movies that make fun of movies, especially the Scary Movie series. Oh, so you like... Oh, wait. Oh, Scary Movie. Oh, Scary Movie is the comedy. I was thinking Scream. My bad. Because the initial Scary Movie was based on Scream. Ooh, hello. Look at you. You just want... You want a nibble? You have a nibble. You know, honestly, I reckon give like an OG slasher, because OG slashers don't even have jump scares. They're so predictable. I think Scream 2 was a mixture of the Invisible Man and the Haunted Mansion. I think that was their main gimmick. I forget what Scream 3 was about. I think Scream 3 was the one about the alien invasion. I need to rewatch them. One got shot and the other got lost in drugs and punks and blood on the streets. It's alright, barbecue, I'll go get him. I'll leave my generator. Fuck you. And Black Sheep? What's Black Sheep? I've never seen Black Sheep. Have you seen Black Mirror? Oh god. If you want a movie that's gonna give you fucking trauma, watch Black Mirror. Oh my god. And the movies never end the way you expect them to end. And there's always a scene that, like, was hella fucked up. Oh god, Black Mirror was crazy. Like, not even the one where you have, like, the choose your own adventure one. That one was kind of boring. Oh my god. But it's so fucked. Oh my god. The way they were done. Remember there was one, it was like that weird like game where the guy receives text messages and they have to, and everyone's receiving text messages about like these like missions they have to do to unlock at the end. Oh god. And he's like, he has like some kind of like control over them, like through blackmail. And like the way the first scene of the movie, which just seems innocent and friendly and perfectly fine and normal, and then the way the ending, like the final scene, just makes you remember the first scene. You're just like, oh no. It's a girl who murdered her daughter, so they set up a sim? A sim? I feel like I've seen it. President, fuck the pit. Wait, what? Oh, have you seen? Speaking of fucking animals, have you seen American Pie Beta House? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think it was like a senator or something. It was like someone in office, like the mayor. I think it was like president level, but yeah. Like someone was like, oh god, that's fucked. I actually really want to watch Beta House again now. Do any streamers like go for like a movie session in Discord? Like with the sheep, like the whole like the Beta House, the Beta House fucking. It's like I think in Beta House, they're like trying to fight yada yada, like do like drinking games and shit. And one of the thing was like, basically it was like a lap dance competition, of once you come you lose. And the prelude into it, it was the guy who was going against, who was like, they were sending all their like best girls out there to try and get him to like game to blows load. He was like perfectly fine. And also like the Beta House main guy is like sitting there, be like, dude, I'm fine. Like I got strippers like all over. And they get like these like fucking world class strippers pulling all these like crazy moves on him. He's just like, I'm in trouble. But the prelude to that is like apparently when he initially tried to join one of the houses, they embarrassed him. It's like one of the shaming rituals was they throw you in a barn, give you a condom, and you're not allowed to leave until the condom's full. And they're like, yeah, most guys just kind of like either like guys. It usually goes one of two ways. They'll either like leave crying, or they whack off into the condom and come out, and then walk out initiated. So when he went in there, it was no. They're like, he fucked the sheep. He fucked the sheep. Like, I've only seen like a couple of Black Mirrors. I think I watched it on a marathon with a couple of them. And I watched one that wasn't really great. I think it was one I just didn't really enjoy at all. But fuck. Oh, and also I just needed the rest from it for a bit because my head was just traumatized with the way it all played out. I binged them all. Stronger than me, wifey, stronger than me. And didn't invite me. I feel like it should be a sin. Oh, we can rush together. Aw, cute. Who's bringing snacks? Or am I the snack? Okay, this void area is like the complete pinnacle of a counter for Oni. I was gonna say me until your last comment. Well, I gotta eat too. What are you doing? Whoa! I was holding for a while longer. I do like that skin though, it's a pretty bold skin. I just got done so fucking dirty! That was so rude. Welcome in, Deadpan. How you been? I got most of the gens done. I saved someone on Death Hook, and the Death Hook was one that left first. And then I fucking kept the killer for the entire length of like over a gen's worth.
Listen,